phrase in front of us, I'm sure. As a general rule, school board meetings are not public meetings. They are meetings held in public. Tonight is here, we're here for a different purpose than that.
So generally, the rule is if you're going to speak at a meeting, you have to.
We went through a phase. I see some people in the audience that took part in that. We went through a phase several months ago of entertaining public comments at the start of meetings. It's not generally the way that it is done.
Thanks for educating me.
That's as I understand it. Dr. Lewis?
Joe, I will say this, that I'm prepared to call special board meetings just every once in a while. And I will do that. I will force this board under the law. If these two topics are not fully covered tonight, as far as I'm concerned, I'm fully prepared to force this board under the law to meet and meet and meet. With that said, I will say this. When this board hired Jerry Moody as a superintendent in 2001, he was paid $30,000. And I have all kinds of documentation up here I wanted to give you all, but you've hog-tied me, as this nice lady back here said. I don't have time to properly give you all a chance to review the documents that I've spent almost 8 or 9 months putting together. And that's sad. That's sad in a democratic society, that you will not want to hear what a former assistant superintendent here said. Someone who knows the law probably better than anybody here, and probably knows the policy better than anybody here. And you don't want to hear it. And I'm saying that this district has done, and some staff members, I think, for at least one staff member, former staff member, maybe some staff members, have done some, I think, some very wrong things. And this district has expended over $116,000. They've allowed this former superintendent to come up here and transfer 90 days. When he was paid $30,000 in Texarkana in 01, in about January of 01. But you see, I don't have time to divulge all of this to you all. You will allow me that. In 1 hour of time, I can do that. But if I have to take little 5-minute segments with this board, I will do that. I'm prepared to do that. So why don't you let me have enough time to say everything that I need to say? And I won't go over an hour.
Protocol for tonight's meeting has been established.
The protocol for tonight's meeting can be disestablished by this group right here. Have you voted on it? Do you know? Is it written down anywhere what the protocol for a meeting is? I doubt it. I'll bet it's not in board policy. Is it? Yes or no? Is it? I'll bet it's not.
As you say, sir, you probably know policy.
That's right. That's right. That's why I'm here, and that's why I've spent the time and money and energy, Joe, to try to properly inform this board and this superintendent. Because there's some stuff here you don't know. And I think you need to know it. All I'm asking, give me a time, give me an hour. Either tonight or let's meet next week. And I think it's a sad thing that you chose a Wednesday night. A church night, basically, for a lot of people in this community. And I think you'll find that a lot of people are dissatisfied with it. I will say this to you too. If you do not give this audience a proper respect tonight and letting them talk, I will fight as hard as I can. If this district ever tries to raise its millage, I will fight as hard as I can. And I'll bet you I've got some right back here behind me that will do the same thing. Now that's a sad state of affairs. It's a sad state of affairs that I have to say that, but I will do that. Because we're not going to be treated like second-class citizens. Now I've worked and know all of you. And I respect much of what you're doing, and I appreciate you as a board president for calling this meeting. You didn't call one. You sent the petition back to me unclaimed twice. That's against the law, Gwen. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'll bet you.